Today we are going to see how to program our home automation plate in the mobile app so that we can control our lights through the mobile application. So this is one of the automation plates that we will now program in our mobile app. So first of all, to do that, we will have to remove the front fascia of the plate. Be little careful because this is a glass plate. So when we remove it, you can see a FRC cable, and then here you can either remove it, so I can completely remove this connector, or if you are not aware, you can leave it as it is. So here there is a reset switch. If at all you want, you can press the reset switch, or otherwise in by default mode the plate is not programmed in our Wi-Fi module. So here you can see there is a blue color light LED which is blinking moderately, so it is called as a heartbeat LED. Now this will blink very fast once the plate is programmed and linked to our Wi-Fi router. So now we will see how to program this plate in the Wi-Fi router in our app. Okay, so now in the mobile what we will do is we will download an app called as Digital Dreams. This app we will find in the Play Store. Once we have downloaded the app, we will go to the Wi-Fi networks. So when we click on the settings and Wi-Fi and internet, my Wi-Fi network is called as Vineet, so I am by default connected to it. But at the same time I'll find I can see a network called as NCC_39D2CE. So I will click and connect to this network. So now I am connecting to the NCC network. So basically what I am trying to do is I am directly connecting to my automation plate, because that itself has a Wi-Fi chip in it. So now I am connected, but there is no internet, so it is mentioned that I am connected to NCC. Now we need to go to Google Chrome and type in 192.168.4.1. I'll again type it to help you. 192.168.4.1. So this is the home page of my automation plate. Here we are assuming that your gateway, the gateway router is in the series of 192.168.1.1. So if it is 0.1, kindly change it to 1.1. Then our SSID it is asking. So SSID will be here, in my case it is Vineet, because it is my network that I am talking about. So we need to give the SSID, that is basically the name of our actual Wi-Fi internet router that we are using in our home. Then we have to give the passphrase, that is the password. So that also I have given. Now IP address. IP address is the address that we have to assign to this particular automation plate. So 192.168.1.27 is what I am assigning. So you can assign from 1 to whatever, like 256, whichever is free. Then so basically free means it should not clash with any other IP address of your any other device that is at your home. Subnet will be automatically taken. Gateway, as I said, we are assuming here that it is 192.168.1.1, and module ID should be 32. Backup is disabled as of now, but we would recommend to keep it in an enabled mode. So if we click on the disable button, it will become enabled. That means that whenever there is a power cut that happens, so when the power comes back, the automation plate will resume and restore the touch switch to its last state. That means whatever lights were on will be kept on, and whatever lights were off will be kept off. And then I will click it on, and below there will be some other options, but we don't need to really check those. So I will just click on save, confirm save, and we do OK and OK. So when we save it, what happens is the LED light in the automation plate now will blink in a very faster mode. It will blink pretty fast. So we will come to know that the automation plate is now linked to our Wi-Fi network, and at the same time automatically what will happen is the Wi-Fi network that we were able to see, NCC_32C, that network was there. That network will vanish. Now when you search for Wi-Fi networks, that network will not be anymore visible. Rather, you will be only able to see your home network. So here we need to check that. If it is not happening, we would recommend to repeat the steps again, so that automatically maybe you might have to give one more try, and then it will happen. So the automation plate will connect to the Wi-Fi network of your home. The LED which is there in the plate is now blinking very fast. This means that our programming was successful, and now we are connected to our home network. So now this programming wise in the plate we are all through. So we will now fix this front fascia plate back onto the wall, onto the main unit. We'll just do that. First and foremost, connect the FRC connector, and once it is connected, we can put it back on the main plate. Okay, so now we will go to the app that we had downloaded, Digital Dreams. We will go to this app. When we open this app, it will first show us rooms. So one module plate is already added in my rooms that was programmed earlier, that is living one. In your case, it might be showing no rooms right now. So we just have to click on the plus button, which is on the top right corner. When we click on the plus button, it asks us to add a title to this room. So let's say another plate that I am adding now, I'll call it as dining. So that is dining. I will add an icon to it. I can just click and add an icon to it. Then I have to click on the plus module, which is on the mid screen on the right hand side. I'll click on plus module, and here I need to first give the IP address that I had assigned to this particular plate. That was 192.168.1.27. After that, I have to choose the type of the plate. So mine is a 2.6, and in the 2.6 mine is the first option, that is 2 fans and 6 lights, because I am not using any dimming or I am not using any curtains. So this is the plate that I have opted for. Then I have to click on the save button, which is on the top right corner. A green color icon is there for saving. When I click this icon, all the lights in this which are connected to this module will be on, and it will be off again. So that ensures that this module is now programmed. So to reconfirm, I need to click the save button again. Once I click the save button again, and now you can see in the rooms there are 2 modules. One is living one and another one is dining. Then when we click on this icon of dining, there are some loads which I can see: fan 1, fan 2, load 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now when I click, or rather I just place my finger on this fan button, it shows me the intensity also of the fan, so I can increase or decrease the intensity from here by increasing or decreasing the intensity. And if I press this small black color icon, so I can cancel it again. If I just give a gentle click, the fan will be on. As of now the speed it is showing is 80%. I'll again place my finger and keep it there itself. Then I can reduce the speed of the fan. So I'm making it 20% right now. And again, if I click on the small icon, it will be set as the 20% speed. So by clicking on and off, I can make the fan use. Now my second fan 2, is ideally a dummy, because I'm not using a second fan here. So what I can do is I can use the editing option. This in the right top corner I can find there's an editing option, so I'll edit. And what I'll do is this fan 2, I will write it as DUMMY, and I'll say OK. So I know that this particular fan is dummy, and that I'm not at all connected to this particular button, or rather I don't have to make it on or off. So I will never use this button because it is a dummy. Now when I go back, I'll click back. Then there is a second option which is called as scenes. Besides room, on the below of the mobile you can see there's an option called a scene. So if I click on a scene, here I have already defined a scene called as movie time. I would click and probably delete both. Delete. So I can delete the rooms while editing. Now I am again I will try and add a scenario here. So scenario is nothing but, yes, as we had discussed in our previous video, when we click on a scenario button, basically with one single click we can make multiple lights on and off, so we can create a combination. So when I click on plus, I'm adding a scene. I can add a name, so I would write as the name as movie time, and any icon I can add to it. So probably I'm adding a icon to it. Then it is asking me to select a room, so I am selecting both, because both of these modules are actually in my living and dining are attached or adjacent to each other. So I'm adding both the rooms for this scenario, and I will click on OK. So now when I click on OK, it is showing me all the lights which are already there in both of these modules. So here what I need to do is I will remove the fan, and whatever we do not need, we will have to remove it. So I will remove the sofa lights. Then we need to select dummy also. I have to remove. Right wall, I want it to be there, so let it be there. I'm not removing it. Cove light, I'm removing it. Above TV corner, I'm removing it. TV unit, removing it. TV center, removing. Then fan, I don't need. This is also dummy. Load 1, I don't need. Load 2, I don't need. Load 3, I don't need. Load 4, I don't need. So what I'm trying to do is, or probably I can add one. Let's say I'll add fan also. So now I have added a fan and one single light. Rest all are excluded loads. So there are two windows that I can see. One is included loads and one is excluded loads. Now if I do save, so whenever I click this movie time button, what will happen is all the particular loads will be off, other loads will be off, and only these two particular loads which I had added in this scenario will be on. So I can either go to rooms and switch on and switch off individual lights, or otherwise just below the rooms I can find a green and a red color button. So with the red color button I can all off, with the green color button I can do all on, or otherwise I can go to a particular scenario and use the scenario. So this is how we can use our mobile app, and this is how we can program our automation plates respectively in the mobile app. So however number of plates we have, we can program all these plates in the rooms in the main app, in the single app. So I hope that this information was pretty useful, and do try it out, and if you find any difficulty, do reach out to us. We'll try and help you with that. Thank you.